What? They were level 3? After the turn is over, they're not 3 anymore, regardless of where they are. What the fuck is this question? What is this dude asking me? I want to appeal then? Appeal what? Because I want to do some judge calls. But we gotta pray that there are judge calls in order for us to do judge calls. There are judge calls, boys! It is calls time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking run it! Hi. Issue. Alright, so we got Sprite Runic versus Pure Runic. Oh, Runic Spellbook. Fun. This looks like an absolute fun duel. My opponent doesn't have a card for draw and draw phase and don't want to admit defeat. Okay. Both have no cards in the deck and Allure's effect is active. What happens if he can't banish? What does Allure have to do here? Oh, Runic Allure. Each time a quick play spell card activates, banish the top card of your opponent's deck. If there are no cards to banish off the top of the opponent's deck, simply no card will be banished. You only lose the duel if you are forced to draw a card while having no cards in deck. There you go. Just pass, man? Nah, because here's the thing. It's blue's end phase and red is activating a quick play spell, attempting to make the opponent deck out because it doesn't have a card to banish. There you go. Have a nice day. Send it, brother. We got it. All right. We got Invoked Dogmatica Eldritch with Shadol's, Engine.deck, and Mystic Mine. But the thing is, Invoked shits on Mystic Mine. Explain to him how Prohibition works. Well, what needs clarification? He thinks he can summon out Golden Lord after it's declared by Prohibition with Sanguine. If Golden Lord is declared with Prohib, you cannot summon Golden Lord. You literally cannot summon the card. Prohibition is way better than I thought. The thing is, Prohibition is only ever good if you're going first and know what your opponent's on. Or if you have one very specific card that is very played in the meta that just shits on you. I'm just wondering what unaffected means here if Sanguine was face down. Unaffected, that part of Prohib's text means it doesn't apply to the declared card name if the card with the declared name is already on the field. So if you already had a Golden Lord, then that Golden Lord wouldn't be... Oh my god, I can't fucking type. Wouldn't be affected by Prohib. Simple enough. It's good against Nibiru if you play DDD. I don't agree. It's such a poorly worded card. It's not that it's poorly worded, it's just that for the most part, people don't know what the fuck cannot be used means. Most people just don't know the implications of what using a card means. Lord can't be summoned by Sanguine despite it being unaffected. Sanguine wasn't the declared card. So there's no correlation between Sanguine and Prohib here. Prohib declared Golden Lord, and Golden Lord cannot be used. Simple as that. Like, this is very simple. This is extremely simple. Why should Lord be unaffected by anything here? No, it's the text of Prohibition that specifically says cards already on the field are not affected, which he doesn't seem to understand. It's not simple, but fine. It is. I've told you that only a Golden Lord already on field wouldn't be affected by the Prohib. Therefore, a Sanguine is affected by Prohib. Have a nice day. Explain the word used to them. The word used specifically means to summon a card, activate a card, interact with a card in certain ways, but not in all ways. Like, for example, under Prohibition, you're allowed to use the card to pay for costs, but you can't use the card as a material for like a fusion summon, a ritual summon, or stuff like that. It's really weird. Very, very weird. Mischief of the Gnomes level on field after turn stays, right? Mischief of the Gnomes. Let me understand this right. You activated the effect of Mischief of the Gnomes to reduce the level of all monsters in your opponent's hand. It specifically says this turn. Mischief specifies this turn. If it's a new turn...
What do? You play Floodgates.
Then all monsters go back to their original level. What is this question? If this is a new turn, then Mischief doesn't apply anymore. What? They were level 3? After the turn is over, they're not 3 anymore, regardless of where they are. What the fuck is this question? What is this dude asking me? I want to appeal then? Appeal what? The card literally says this turn. What? It literally says this turn for the hand? No! I understand what you're saying, but you're not understanding how the card works. I get what he's saying. Because Mischief of the Gnome only applies to monsters in the hand. So he's saying that after they summon, they remain that level. But that's not what it does. Gnomes reduces the levels. Gnomes applies to all monsters in the opponent's hand. Even after they're summoned, the monsters to which Gnomes was applied to are remembered. And then, at the end of the turn, whether they are in hand or on field, their levels revert back to the original level. This is a new turn. Their monsters are level 4. That's it. Their monsters are level 4. It's not that hard. I've explained this twice now, and you're ignoring my explanation of how the card actually works. My ruling has been given. Their monsters are level 4. Simple enough, dude. Their monsters are level 4. Like, reading. This turn. This is not a difficult word. These two words are very easy. This turn. This turn. I want to appeal? You know? Sure. I want to appeal. Let's go. Appeal time. The card literally says, even after they are summoned or set. How is this hard? Reading is difficult, Phoenix. I don't know, dude. Stop thinking that Yu-Gi-Oh players are able to read. Would you say this turn is elementary school or high school level English? Greetings, I am here for the appeal. Oh, it's Endman. I don't even have to tell him what happened. Endman was here the entire time. Was the monsters in the opponent's hand when Gnome was used and they were used to XE summon? They were in hand, were summoned, then passed, then in a later turn they were still on the board and are now being used to XE summon. Bro, is this just paleo tears? That doesn't seem like it would work that well, but I don't know. After monster summon, they also change level back after the turn, because card says only the hand. He just doesn't understand how his own card works. It's Sag. Endman, ruin this dude. Ruin him. Do it. Hit him with it. During the turn, the effect of Mischief of the Gnomes is applied. Any of the monsters in player's hand is reduced by 1. Should they be summoned, this level reduction is still in play. After the turn has ended, the effect of Mischief of the Gnomes stops applying, which means the level of the monsters is no longer reduced by 1. And now Red's gonna hit him with the in hand only, right? Okay, sure. Why is it that when I explain it super well, he's like, no, Judge, you don't know how to read the card, whatever. Endman shows up. So it works exactly the same way the other judge said it worked. And the guy's like, oh, okay. I'm complaining. I don't want to be Green Name anymore. Give me Gray, please. People keep thinking I'm stupid